Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to be taking a look back in time a year ago to investigate the prices of various cryptocurrencies and see where they are today. See which ones haven't really been moving that much and which ones have. I find that in these markets, a lot of people tend to suffer from recency bias rather than looking at more longer time frames to include moves that may have happened in various cryptocurrencies throughout the entire year. So if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. So what we're going to do, we're looking at the top coins. Bitcoin at 31K, Ether at a modest 1K, XRP 23 cents, Litecoin 152, Polkadot 943, Bitcoin Cash 407, ADA at 21 cents, and you see the list go on and on. Chainlink 1357, etc., etc., etc. Now we're going to look back a year ago, but I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised for stomaching some of the prices that you could have bought some of these cryptocurrencies at a year ago when we were talking about it being the prime time to accumulate. This is a historical snapshot on January 4th of 2020. Bitcoin was 31K today. Back then, 7K. Ethereum, 135. Okay, so Ethereum has in fact done a 10x, more or less. Ethereum's now at 1,037, but yesterday it did go up to close to $1,200. It didn't quite make it, but we made it close to 1,200. Therefore, Ethereum has in fact done about a 10x in the last year. XRP hasn't really done a whole lot. In fact, you can see now it's at 23 cents. Back then, it was at 19 cents. So not nearly as impressive of a run. Obviously, part of that could be due to the ongoing stuff with the SEC. Bitcoin Cash. How is it done? It's not one we really talk about on the channel that much. Let's just see how it's done. 226 a year ago. Today, it is up to 407. It's an okay move, right? Almost 2x. Is it anything to write home about when Bitcoin's putting in a 4 to 5x and Ethereum's putting in a 10x? Not really, in my opinion. Not really, in my opinion. If Bitcoin is putting in a 4 or 5x, it makes sense, right? We've always said if you're gonna hold lower market cap coins, you want to make sure they're able to systematically outperform Bitcoin. If they can't, why do you hold them? They have more risk, a lot more downside volatility. Therefore, you want more returns for that extra risk you take on. So Bitcoin up about 5x, 4 to 5x. Ethereum up about 8 to 10x or so, depending on exactly where you got in. Let's say around 9x in about a year. XRP not doing so great. Bitcoin Cash, yeah, it's up almost 2x, but compared to Bitcoin, it's underperformed significantly over the last year. I do not own this Bitcoin Cash. Litecoin, this is a coin we said that it tends to do really well, like XRP. But Litecoin has not suffered from the same short-term fate of XRP. The Litecoin and XRP tend to do well once Bitcoin reaches the prior all-time high. Litecoin was at $43. Now it's at $150. So about a 3x. It's good. There's nothing wrong with a 3x. I have a small position in Litecoin once Bitcoin got to the prior all-time high. However, what we said back then was that the opportunity cost of putting dollars into Litecoin over coins like Ethereum, it's a lot, right? And to me, it wasn't justified back then, like we said many times. And you can see why. I mean, just look at the results. Ethereum up almost 10x over the last year. Litecoin 3x. 3x is still great. I even hold a small amount of Litecoin that I recently bought about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it still does not quite stack up to what Ethereum has seen, and not even half of what Ethereum has seen over the last year. EOS, that's not one we talk about on the channel. You can see a year ago it was 267. Today it is 277. So that's another one that, in my opinion, I don't own EOS. It's not really performing that well. So it's just something to take into consideration. If we go and look at some of the other coins, Binance coin, 13.89 as of a year ago. Today, 39 bucks, 40 bucks, about a 3x, right? So about on par with Litecoin. So it's a pretty decent move, right? Litecoin 3x, Binance coin 3x over the last year. Pretty decent moves for both of these coins, of course, but again, Bitcoin has outperformed, Ethereum has outperformed. We're not leaving any stone unturned here. We're going to go through them all. BSV, 109 a year ago. Where is it today? 166. Nothing to write home about, right? Nothing to write home about there. Stellar, not even a little short of 5 cents. Okay, today, where is Stellar? 16 cents, about a 3x, on par with Litecoin and Binance coin. These coins are fine. They're doing well. Nothing against them. I have small positions in some of them. However, Bitcoin outperformed, Ethereum outperformed over the last year. Tron, a little over 1 cent. Okay, a little over 1 cent a year ago. Let's see where it is today. 3 cents, about a 3x. The same thing as Litecoin, the same thing as Binance coin, the same thing as Stellar. All doing okay. Nothing wrong with a 3x ROI in 1 year. Underperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's keep moving. Cardano. This is one we picked, right? This is one we picked back then. We were accumulating it less than 2 cents. ADA back then, a year ago. A little over 3 cents. Today, 21 cents. Pretty nice move. Okay, pretty nice move. From the bottom, it's up around 10x. A year ago, it's up about 7x. Okay, so as measured from a year ago, it has underperformed Ethereum, as measured identically from a year ago. But part of that is because Ethereum just rallied. Okay, it literally just had an amazing rally, and that is part of it. Maybe you'll see another ADA move coming soon. So, just to give you an idea, that is how far it came. What's another coin we talked about on the channel? A lot. Chainlink. A lot of people giving a lot of flack to Chainlink recently for not keeping up with the market. Let's take a look at what the data says. A year ago, 184. Where is it today? 1360. Pretty good move. Okay, these, if you look at these coins, the ones that have performed the best over the last year are Bitcoin. In the top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, and ADA. Okay, these are the main coins we cover on the channel. We also cover Polkadot a lot. We were covering Polkadot between $3 to $6 in terms of accumulation range. Now just letting it run. Just letting it run now. Okay, it wasn't around back then. At least not trading on open exchanges. Here, 943. This is also one I hold. I'm not buying it anymore. I got my stack between 3 to 6. We're going to let it ride. That's what I'm doing, not financial advice. So, I just wanted to come on, show the different coins, show which ones in the top have been rallying significantly, and really go through the top 10 and see which coins did outperform the market, or Bitcoin in general. And we know that, as measured from a year ago, Link outperformed Bitcoin, Cardano outperformed Bitcoin, and Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin. These are the main ones I hold, as well as Polkadot, which doesn't have as long of a history. The ones that did not outperform it, XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, Stellar, BSV, EOS. These are coins we do not cover, right? So hopefully, when you think about investing in 100 different projects, remember the opportunity cost. Okay, remember the opportunity cost associated with it. $1 into a coin is $1 not into Bitcoin, or $1 not into Ethereum, or dollar not into Cardano or Chainlink or Polkadot. Again, there's going to be coins out there that perform better. I'm sure there are a lot of coins out there that have put in significant gains over the last year. I know there are. But in terms of looking just simply at the top 10, maybe going a little bit higher, the main ones we talk about, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, and ADA, have had the best year. And I think Polkadot, as measured from, a few months ago when it launched, when we look at it in, say, 8 months in terms of a 1-year ROI, I think it will also look like a pretty solid choice. So hopefully this video has been useful. We just want to not hide behind anything, show the coins we talk about, why we talk about them, the fact that we talked about them a year ago in terms of risk-adjusted returns and having a decent hedge, managing a crypto portfolio. It's better, in my opinion, to focus on a few coins rather than to spread it out everywhere. Ethereum's basically done a 10x, okay, and it's one of the most obvious picks. So we'll see where things go from here. We know with Bitcoin's current price movement, if it can hold for a while these levels, then altcoins could stand a rally. We could see these valuations change a lot. But in terms of measuring from a 1-year ROI, in the top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, and ADA outperformed everything else. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.